Hello there, this is Denise Boston. I've been asked today to share some thoughts on fear, and specifically fear in and around taking a test or an exam. Now I can really relate to this. As a young child in my junior school, we had a headmaster who would randomly come into a classroom and give you an arithmetic test, and if you got less than 5 out of 10, you would then be caned. So you had to go to his office in the lunch break, and there he would cane everybody who'd got less than 5 out of 10 when he randomly went into the classes that day. And as we create our experiences from such an early age that follow us through into our life, you can understand why I had a terrible aversion to a test or an exam. Even if somebody said to me, "I'll test you on it," I would go completely blank and I would panic and I would go back to being that small, fearful, terrified child, and I would see the lines of children lining up with their hands out ready to be caned, and the fear and the terror on their faces and the tears that would flow. So for me, overcoming my barriers to examinations and tests was very important, because I knew that in order to succeed, then I wanted to progress myself in my education, and that education also meant being accountable at the end by taking an exam or test. And you too, when you step outside that comfort zone and you take in the help that's around you and you learn, when it comes to that very moment of taking an exam or test, you, with the power of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP, could walk into that classroom and take that test, being in an absolute resourceful, calm state, so that your mind and unconscious mind is open for you to free flow through everything that you have learned easily and effortlessly. And to put away the mind chatter of you might not know the questions or that you don't know, and instead of your mind being blank, to absolutely have your mind full and flowing with all the answers. And what a difference that makes to your life when you can walk into an exam, take a test and think, yes, that was really good and I enjoyed that. So if you have a fear of stepping outside and yet you know that you want to progress, and that by educating yourself and being accountable with a test at the end and succeeding in that test is important, then by all means give me a call, because your merit and your pass is simply a phone call away. You too can have an amazing result and feel the ease and effortlessness of taking an exam or test